sagittal plane, posterior lunge kind of mobility matrix portion. We'll start off to keep it consistent with what we have. Left leg forward, right leg back. You'll obviously do this on both sides. We're going to take your arms and just kind of swing them down and back as you look down and back. So in this plane, we're loading both hips into flexion, consistent in which we would engage when that front leg first hits the ground. And from here we can do two different things. And then we'll show some hybrids. So we can take your arms, swing them down and to the left right here, down and to the left to load the hips consistently with what occurs in gait on the left leg. And then we can add a little rotation to it. And we can also shift the weight down and back, swing the arms down and to the right to load up the right butt and hip into flexion and internal rotation, but then to get that right foot and ankle moving the way that's consistent in gait when that right foot becomes the back leg. We can add some rotation to it as well. So just shifting kind of down and back. And then we can go a little type 1, rotate left as the right arm rotates left, and as the left arm reaches overhead to the right, and then as the left arm rotates right, right arm can reach overhead and to the left. You can then kind of progress into taking a small little step with this. When we feel that our mobility and stability have gotten a little bit better, to kind of take on these 3D loading principles a little bit differently. And then with our rotation, flexion, adduction, internal rotation. I also like to set up and go with hybrids on these. So I'll now go an angle, so down and back on an angle, down and back on an angle with a little rotation. Go down and back on an angle with some rotation off to the left, or I can go just down and back and on an angle. That's the posterior kind of mobility change for the pivot lunge matrix.